Yo, what's good guys? It's November 17, 2025. Today is Monday. New week opens. So let's get on the trade recap. So as you can see here, this is the, let me go to the weekly here. Alright, so as you can see here, the weekly had this big fair value gap that we ended up closing through the last week, so that makes me think we are going to run lower this current week, targeting these lows in here. So inside of that weekly inverse fair value gap, we had this daily fair value gap here. Okay, so if you look at this, we have the inverse fair value gap, we had the daily fair value gap. So if we are going to look for shorts in the higher time frame, I want to see exactly what happened. Make the high of the day inside the in this portion of the fair value gap, the daily fair value gap, to then continue lower to make the low of the day and then close in the range. So having that in mind, we scale down to the 4 hour. We also have this 4 hour fair value gap. We are respecting, not closing above. Also we are sweeping liquidity inside and trading back into range, so that makes me think we are going to go lower to grab these targets in here. This a potential long-term target. The next target is this for our bottom, and the next target is this 1 hour fair value gap, which is my special and favorite target for the day. So having that in mind, London ended up making that manipulation reversal, so I expect New York to be a continuation short. So as you can see here, let's get over market open. Market opens reject instantly from this 30-minute fair value gap, making that rejection of 300 points almost. So in this point in time, it's not what I want to see if we are going to short, right? I mean, we just spent like 300 points, so, and we have this closure in here inversing this, this early fair value up in here. So after this closure, I mean, it's not the ideal, but we are still rejecting from this fair value gap in here, which is in the OT of the range. Which is in the OT of the range, which also paired with SMT at the top. So as you can see here, yes, failed to make a new high, so that's the SMT. So I mean, that's what I'm saying, right? So I don't want to deal with this big fair value gap, this 15-minute fair value gap, because as you can see, can make price lag in here and not a clean distribution as I would like, because we are holding the almost like the 50% of the expansion in here. So I mean it is what it is. So we have to make our way inside the range. So we made that continuation, I mean the top of the continuation. If we are going to go bearish, I want to see this being the high of the New York AM, and then we have yes, that's in the what the fuck, yeah, that's the high of the AM session if we are going to short. So my main target being this New York market open low, and I was also interested in this 50-minute order block getting tapped in, because you can see we ended up missing for like less than a point, and a long-term run to this early fair value gap. So as you can see, we ended up making the CISD, so that's the first thing that I want to see in a reversal. So now we have this 5-minute fair value gap. Let me go to here. Okay, that's a 5-minute fair value gap. As you can see, we are accumulating in the 50% of the expansion, open expansion. So I want to see us accumulate to engineer new liquidity above the range to manipulate and then distribute. So as you can see, that's what ended up happening. We create this 5-minute fair value gap in here, which ES did tap in and NQ did not. So that's the SMT. As you can see, that's what happened in here. So we also have this low resistance liquidity in here. I mean, well, SI and this first percent fair value up tiny, but so as you can see, if the target is going to be lower, this SMT should keep us protected. So as you can see, we got that inverse fair value gap, a strong inverse. So I was looking to enter something like this, but as you can see, I was looking for something higher. So I ended up setting my limit at the inverse, targeting for that 50-minute order block we set. So as you can see, it ended up playing out, but I got break even. It was a why if it's like perfect expansion, 200-point expansion lower. But as you can see here, I want to see us flush in here, not in here. I mean, so what happened? So I have my break-even point in here, which is, let's say, this low. Yes. So what happened? Yes, took my break-even. I still set my limit in there, which is not the safest place to play, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, at least I got my entry in here and we didn't just flush off here. So okay, we got my break-even point sweep on ES, so I should have one break-even instantly. But what happened? We make a lower low on ES in this leg in here, and the volume was dying. As you can see here, this candle in here should have flush and break this SMT, but as you can see, ended up not doing that. So I got break even in here, proving like exactly what happened. But I mean, it's, in my opinion, it's a smart play, because I will have got stop out, like, let's say something like 80% of the time, if I still be in my position during this move up. I mean, this strong move up. So we are clearly targeting this high in here and this mitigated fair value up in here, Nasdaq. So for me, that's a strong move up that I was not interested in maintaining my position during it. So I just closed break even, and as you can see, ended up playing out. So it is what it is. We got break even. No, I mean, it's better than a loss. So that's the trade I took today, guys. At least I know I was right. My idea ended up playing out. So I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is, bro. So that's my trade recap. See you tomorrow, guys.